Why can't I see my ad? This is a step-by-step guide on why you might not be able to see your ad. Hi, my name's Joanne and I'm an account strategist at Google and will be taking you through this lesson. If you've searched for your ad on Google and can't see it, don't panic. There could be many explanations for it and we'll walk you through them now. We'll cover the following 3 topics. First, is my ad showing? Second, why isn't my ad showing? And third, resolving the issue, possible explanations and answers. The first step to figuring out why you can't see your ad on Google is to find out if it's actually showing up on search results. When advertisers like yourself can't find your ad when you search for it, there's a good chance it is appearing to your customers, but you can't see it for a couple of reasons. So I'm going to show you now how to check if your ad is really showing, and if it is, why you might not have been able to see it. Then, if at that point you've confirmed your ad definitely isn't running, I'll go into detail about how you can identify why and how to fix it. The first step to see if your ad is showing on Google is to use the Ad Preview tool, which you can see on your screen now. Essentially, it's a free tool that simulates an actual search on Google and where your ad would appear if a customer searched on your keywords. We'd recommended you always use the Ad Preview tool to check if your ad is showing, as opposed to actually searching on Google. First of all, it means your ad won't receive extra impressions and potentially lower the click-through rate of your ad when you don't click on it. Secondly, searching for your ad multiple times on Google could change the position in which you see your ad. If your ad shows to you multiple times but you don't click on it, our system could interpret the ad as being irrelevant to you and lower the ad's position or even stop showing it for you. I'm just going to run through how to use the Ad Preview tool, then let you use it yourself. You just enter the keyword you want to search on. In this case, I've chosen pizza delivery and Google domain, display language, and location of your customers. Then just click Preview Ads and you'll see a search results page just as your customers see it. You can use the Ad Preview from your account by clicking on the Opportunities tab and searching for it under the Tools section. If you can't see it under the Tools section, just select More Tools and you'll find it. So now it's your turn. Just pause this webinar, click on the Sign into your account link on the screen and you'll be taken to your account. You can select the Ad Preview tool and use it to see if your ad is showing. If it's showing, you can watch the next few slides to understand why you might not have been able to see it when you searched on Google. If you can't see your ad, we'll move on to the next section, Understanding Why. Okay, at this point, you should have gone into your account and used the Ad Preview tool to see if your ad is appearing on the search results. If you found that it is, I'll now explain so you can understand why you might not have been able to see it before when you searched on Google. If you did see your ad, please skip ahead to the next slide. One of the most common reasons for not seeing your ad is due to the position your ad shows up in the sponsored links. If your ad is showing up in the top position above the Google results rather than along the right-hand side, you may not have looked for it there. These positions, highlighted in yellow to distinguish them from organic search results, are eligible to only the highest ranking AdWords ads based on quality score and CPC bids. Alternatively, if your ad was not showing on the first page but on the second or third page, etc., and you'd like to try to bring your ad up to a higher position, I'd recommend you watch one of our webinars on improving performance. Another explanation is if your daily budget is either lower than the recommended amount or has been exhausted. If your daily budget is lower than the recommended amount, your ads will still show, but our system will spread the delivery of your ad throughout the day. This is to ensure that clicks on your ads do not exceed your budget. Therefore, your ad is showing, but not every time it's eligible to show, as it's limited by budget. If your daily budget has been exhausted, this means that you've received the maximum amount of clicks you can without exceeding your daily budget. Therefore, we stop showing your ad until the following day to ensure that you do not exceed your budget. The next reason why you may have been unable to see your ad is due to targeting. You can check your language and location targeting by going to the Campaign tab in your account and then selecting the Settings tab. Think about what language your ads are targeting. You'll only see your ad if your Google search interface language is the same as your targeted language. So, for example, if you target the UK and you want to see your ad while you're on holidays in France and the search interface is in French, you won't see your ad. But if you're in the UK and you are targeting the English language, you should be okay on this front. Probably the most relevant part of targeting is about location. You'll only see your ad if you 1. Search on the Google domain of the country you are targeting. For example, if you're targeting the UK, look on www.google.co.uk. 2. Search on Google and have an IP address that is read as located in your targeted country or region. 3. Add a location-specific term to your search query. For example, if your keyword is pizza delivery and you're targeting London, search for pizza delivery London instead of simply pizza delivery. Lastly, if you've searched for your ad multiple times on Google, this could change the position in which you see your ad. If our system shows your ad to you multiple times but you never click on it, our system could interpret the ad as being irrelevant to you and lower the ad's position or even stop showing it for you. You can always clear your browser's cache and cookies to resolve this issue. However, we still recommend using the ad preview when looking for your ad in the future. So if your ad isn't showing, what's wrong and how can you fix it? If you couldn't find your ad with the ad preview tool, the next step is to check your account. Make sure you set the date to today's date. Then do a quick check to see if your keywords have received any impressions. If they have, your ads have shown today. Then check that your keywords are enabled and the little dot is green. If it's not, that means you've paused or deleted it. To reactivate, you simply have to click on the symbol and choose Enabled. Once you've confirmed that your keywords are enabled, check the status column. If your status is eligible, your ad should be showing, but you can click on the little speech bubble beside the eligible text just to make sure. If it's not eligible, you'll be able to see in the status why it's not showing. In this case, my ad isn't showing for 2 keywords because they are below the first page bid. I'm looking at a keyword view here, but you also check this from the Ads or Campaigns tabs. Here is another example. Looking at the status column again to see why your keywords aren't showing. In this example, if your ad isn't showing for keyword 2, you can see in the status column that the reason is due to first page bid. By clicking on the little speech bubble, the yellow explanation box will appear and provide a more detailed explanation, as well as suggestions about what you can do. If you want to diagnose your ad's behaviour further, you can click on the link at the bottom of the yellow box called the Ads Diagnostic tool. This tool will help if you're concerned about all ads within your account that should be appearing for a specific search term, or if you'd like to diagnose all keywords in an ad group or campaign. You can also use it if there's a particular search results page that you believe should be showing one of your ads. Now, I'd like to find out why your ad isn't showing. Pause this tutorial, go into your account. You can just click on the adwords.google.com link and first find your ad with the ad preview tool. If your ad is showing, then you have nothing to worry about. Then, spot check to see if your keywords, ads, or campaigns are receiving impressions. I'd recommend looking at your keywords for more granular insight. You can also use the ad diagnostic tool to find out if your ads are showing. If your ad is not showing, then let's figure out why it's not and what you can do about it. At this point, you've identified why your ad isn't showing. The next step is to get it back up and running. I've included some of the possible reasons your ad has temporarily stopped running here. Choose what applies to you for a more in-depth explanation and actions you can take to get your ad back up and running. The estimated bid to show on the first page, or first page bid estimate, approximates the CPC bid your ad needs to show on the first page of Google search results when a search query exactly matches your keyword. This estimate is based on the quality score and current advertiser competition for that keyword. For example, every time a user searches on a term you have as a keyword, your ad is entered into an auction along with other ads running on the same keyword. Based on quality score and bids, the auction will choose what ad to show. If you aren't seeing your ad because your keywords are below first page bid, it means that either your quality score, your bids, or both are too low. You have two options to get your keywords back on track. The first is to change your first page bid to the recommended amount or to an amount you're comfortable with. Keep in mind that first page bid estimates are intended to give you greater insight with which to plan your bidding strategy. They aren't a guarantee of place or position. Ad placement is still dependent on quality score, CPC bid, budget and account settings, and user and advertiser behaviour. If you don't want to increase your bid, you can try to increase your quality score. Quality score helps ensure that only the most relevant ads appear to users on Google and is calculated using a keyword's click-through rate, relevance of a keyword to ads in its ad group, quality of your landing page, etc. You can find out more by clicking on the Understanding Quality Score link on your screen. One thing to remember is that in general, the higher your quality score, the lower your costs and the better your ad position. Quality score is particularly relevant to you if you see rarely shown due to the low quality score in the status column beside your disapproved keyword. In this case, try using more specific keywords and negative keywords to reduce the amount of irrelevant impressions your keywords receive, where your ad shows but doesn't get clicked on. This will help to increase both your CTR and quality score. You could also consider moving keywords to a more relevant ad group. Most keywords receive high volumes of searches, so they trigger ads to show. However, if you have a low volume keyword, this could mean that the keyword is too obscure or too specific and very few Google users search on the term, or else there is a significant misspelling of a higher volume keyword. If a keyword in your account has a low search volume, our system will hold off showing your keyword temporarily and then reactivate it if we find it could start delivering traffic. Keeping these keywords out of the ad auction helps AdWords serve ads more efficiently and reduces the volume of keywords on our system. Before stopping a keyword from joining the auction, our system evaluates the number of searches on a given keyword worldwide over the past 12 months. It takes very little search traffic for a keyword to be unsuspended, and our system checks and updates this status once per week. To get your ads back up and running, you can either 1. Try and find additional keyword ideas. It's possible that your keyword is too specific or obscure. 2. Don't do anything. If more users start searching for your keyword, we'll reactivate it. This is particularly relevant if you're advertising a new brand term or some newly launched product. Your campaign daily budget affects how often your ad appears on Google. If your daily budget is lower than the recommended amount, your ads will still show, but our system will spread the delivery of your ad throughout the day. This is to ensure that clicks on your ads do not exceed your budget. Therefore, your ad is showing, but not every time it's eligible to show, as it is limited by budget. For example, once 5 people have clicked on your ad, as you can see it in this example, you've reached your daily budget and your ads will stop showing so you don't exceed your budget. Our system spreads out the delivery of your ads throughout the day so you don't achieve all your clicks early on. Therefore, if you've been unable to see your ad due to daily budget, it's because your ad either isn't being shown every time or else it's reached its budget for the day. You have a couple of options if you can't see your ad due to daily budget. To get more clicks and improve your performance, either 1. Change your daily budget to the recommended amount or increase it to an amount you're comfortable with. This could ensure your ads show for all the impressions they're eligible for. 2. Or try using more specific keywords and negative keywords to reduce the amount of irrelevant impressions your keywords receive, where your ad shows but doesn't get clicked on. This will help you to increase your CTR and quality score, which can lower the cost of your clicks and enable you to fit more clicks into your current budget. You can find pointers on how to choose the right keywords and what a good account structure should look like in our Key Tips on How to Improve Account Performance webinar. Just click on the link on your screen. When you add new ads or keywords or make changes to them, your ads go through review to check if they follow all of our advertising policies. They are submitted for review automatically, and we review them based on the order of submission. So, if your ads or keywords are pending review, rest assured we will review them as soon as possible. You don't have to do anything. They'll go live automatically once they've been approved. If your ad has been disapproved, this means that it does not meet our advertising policies. You can get your ad back up and running quickly by editing and saving your ad. However, we'd recommend understanding more about the specific reason it was disapproved before you edit it. This will help ensure your ad is approved the second time round. The Disapproved Ads tool, available for free in your account, is a great way to check which ads have been disapproved, see why it was disapproved, and understand how to get it running again. If your account has run out of funds, your ads will temporarily be stopped from showing until a new payment has been received. If you've just made a payment using bank transfer, it's possible that we haven't received your payment yet. It normally takes 5 to 10 business days for Google to receive a bank transfer, at which point your ads will be automatically reactivated. If you've already submitted a bank transfer payment, please be patient. It normally takes 5 to 10 business days to go through. If you're concerned about your payment, I'd recommend you double-check you use the correct information. If you have and it still hasn't shown up in your account, you can contact your bank to find out what is happening. If you haven't yet made a bank transfer payment, your ads will not show until your payment has been received. You can click on the link on the screen to go to your account, check your balance on the billing summary page of your account, and then make a payment if necessary. In the future, we recommend that you regularly check your prepaid account balance and make additional payments as needed before your balance has run out. When your prepayment balance is running low, approximately 30% of your funds are remaining, we'll also remind you via email to make an additional payment. If our system tries to take payment and your credit card has been declined, your ads will temporarily be stopped from showing until valid credit card details have been entered. One thing that's important to remember is our system does not decline credit cards. Your card may be declined due to lack of funds, expiry, incorrect number or billing address, limit reached, number of charges exceeded, etc. After your card's been declined, you'll have to update or re-enter your credit card information so we can attempt to recharge it. This can be either with the existing details, once you've confirmed your card is working again fine, or with new credit card information. It can take up to several minutes to authorise your card for the amount of the charge, but once it's done, your ads will start running immediately. It may then take several more hours before we fully process the payment. Once this happens, the payment will appear on your billing summary page under the Billing tab. If the issue is more complex than lack of funds on the credit card or incorrect number or address, we recommend you contact your bank to find out why. If your ads or keywords are not showing due to trademarks, it means that you included a term in your ads or keywords that is registered as a trademark. If your ad is disapproved due to trademarks, we recommend you read more about our trademark policy to understand how it affects your advertising. Then, to get your ad back up and running, edit your ad to remove the trademark in question. It'll then be automatically submitted for review, and if it's approved this time round, we'll go live. If you want a trademarked term to appear in your ads, we require direct authorization from the trademark owner. Here is more information about how to get this authorization. If you've chosen to pay prepay as a payment option and have entered a voucher code, there may be a couple of reasons why your ad isn't showing. Either you haven't yet entered any billing information or made a payment, or you've entered your billing information but have not yet made a payment. To activate your AdWords account and run your ads, you have to enter valid payment information and make a minimum payment. Once you've made this payment, we'll deduct a small activation fee that confirms your billing details are valid and helps ensure that our advertisers are committed to the goal of creating targeted ads. Your voucher will then be applied to your advertising costs up to the amount of the credit. So, to get your ads back up and running, make sure you've entered your billing details and transferred the minimum payment amount for your country. Once we've received your payment, your voucher code will be applied and used to pay for advertising costs.